So, Logan, we watched something.
Something is a good way to say it. Something is a good way to say it. It was, you know what? It was a pretty game. It was a pretty field. It was a pretty game. It was a pretty play. Sorry, hold on. I'm missing a word. Pretty poor.
Pretty poor.
Pretty poor.
That's pretty
that's
terrible.
What I miss,
pretty terrible.
Pretty awful.
Pretty garbage.
No, that was all the way around. I carried our flag onto the field at the beginning of the game, and golly, it just right in front of the goal. It looked like somebody was playing rugby on it today, and they just didn't care to fix it. It looked awful as far as the pitch. And then, but it reflects our play right now. It's just been horrible to watch. It's just been abysmal. I came into this match saying to myself, let's just get the 5th loss and get out. Like let's just take the loss and go.
That was very fatalistic. So I was going in thinking like maybe we've hit a hard bottom, ready for the big hard bounce.
I mean, a big hard bounce is I mean, it feels as though the only way to go from here is up, but who knows? I think something that's kind of telling that there is change coming was at the end of the match. Sean Davis stayed a little extra longer, walked a little closer to that supporter section.
And it was a goodbye?
I'm not saying it was, but it will not surprise me if it is. He's been amazing for us. I think he's done really well. Strong midfielder. And I think that might be just money that we're going to be allocating for elsewhere. We need another international slot, and that might be what's coming.
Maybe a U22.
I mean, we've got the summer window opening tomorrow, and I think that was Sean's goodbye.
Wow.
I can't say for certain. Not saying 100% that it is, but it felt like
he had his moments tonight. Some good, some not so good. So
yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'll say the refs didn't necessarily have horrible game. They didn't call everything in our way, but we weren't playing enough to help them, so it didn't matter.
That terrible field was terrible for both sides.
Yeah.
We showed up and we're as bad as the field.
Yeah. I will say, if we're moving a player out, I don't want it to be Davis. If we're gonna move a player out, it's very little money that we're spending, but Bauer out. He's the cause of 2 of the 3 of the goals right in that match, and only reason I can't say it's all 3 because I didn't see the first one. So.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Next time.
I know.
See you at the Mazatlan game.
Yes. Mixtape's
Okay.
taking a break for our podcast next week, so don't be looking for us next week.
All right. Yeah, give us some socials.
Oh, yeah. Hit Mixtape 615 at Mixtape 615 on all of your socials, at Mixtape 615 POD on YouTube, Beermain MXT 615 if you want to follow me on Insta. And yeah, there we go.
All right.